Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victoria. I talk about animal feed machines. I talk about animal feed farming, like for instance, your livestock like your fish, your chicken, other livestock, and also crop farming. So today I'll be talking about commercial farming and also their benefits. So commercial farming is just like you starting a feed selling business, and there are so different kinds of commercial farming. We have the one for maybe farming. We also have the one for livestock farming. So have you ever wondered where the food on your table comes from, or how farmers grow enough feed for billions of people? So sometimes this thing happens through commercial farming. Commercial farming is a large-scale agriculture focused on producing crops and livestock for sales in markets locally and nationally and internationally. So, like there's this feed they sell in the market, Holland, and Holland is still Blue Crown. So these are commercial feed sellings. But they produce this feed in, um, according to one of my customers, he said they produce this feed, not Nigeria feed. They produce this feed abroad and they still bring it back here to Nigeria to sell. So for those of you that want to start, though I used to have customer who reach out to me and tell me, Vicky, I want to start commercial farming and I also want to start producing my own feed. How do I start from? Though we sell machines, like I said, I talk about animal feed machines and other animal livestock products, and also livestock feeding and how to breed your animals. So for those of you that want to start selling, want to start business in commercial, you can also reach out to me. We have different kinds of machines. For people who want to start commercial machine from us, we have commercial for the fish aspect, fish farming. I also have commercial for poultry aspect. For instance, now you want to start selling your own feed for fish, you can also reach out to me also. If you want to start selling your own feed for your poultry, you can reach out to me. For the commercial aspect, there are small scale and there are also big scale. For small scale farmer, you can start with the crusher and the pelletizer. It all depends on when you are buying this machine. If you are buying the machine during the rainy season, like in terms of maybe April, May, June, you can still get the full production line. But if you are buying the machines during the dry season, I can say you can start from the small scale farming. So now you can start from the crusher, that's the hammer mill, I call it hammer mill. You can still start from the crusher, the grinder, or you can start from also with the extruder for the small scale farmer and you're buying it during the dry season. You can start from the grinder and the extruder. So I know you asked me how do I mix it and how do I dry the feed. So first of all, when you get your raw materials, I'm going to add something like scale and also the sealing machine. So for instance, when you get your raw materials, you can measure with your weighing machine. Then you grind. I know you asked me how do I mix. If you have a small, when you make your production, you can just stay there and mix your products. After you mix your materials, whatever you have used, then you take it down to the extruder. The extruder you are getting from us, this is to produce the feed. I know you are going to ask me, how am I going to dry this feed? Then you dry the feed. You can dry, since I said you can buy it during dry season, then you can dry the feed outside. So that's another way of saving you cost. Since you are going to commercial and you do not have enough money to put into the business because it's a new business, you don't know how it's going to look like. Though as of yesterday or 2 days ago, two customers reached out to me and tell me they want to start selling dog feed. Also dog feed also, like they want to start selling dog feed like commercial also. So that same machine I just talked about, the extruder, this machine also produce feed for our dog feed also. So for small scale farmer also, I would say you want to start selling dog feed, you can still start from that grinder and the extruder. Then you monitor your sales. If your sales increase or your profit margin increase, then you can start get the full production line. So for people who want to go into large scale production in terms of the fish farming and also the dog feed, So this is how you do it here. You get, there are four sets. You get the grinder, you get the mixer, you get the extruder, you get the dryer, you get a scaling machine, you also get the sealing machine. So this is how this is done. From your raw materials, from your weighing machine, you measure your materials, then you take it over to your grinder. From your grinder, you move it to your mixer. From your mixer, you do your production through the extruder that produce the feed. The machine can only can produce feed for also for fish and for dog feed. And after producing for the dog feed with the extruder, then you take it down to the dryer. So that's the complete full production line for people that are going for large scale production to sell their own feed. So you can either sell, you can sell for both. You can sell for either for fish, you can sell for dog feed. So don't worry about formulas. I know you asked me how do I get recipes, how do I get formulas. I'll send you formulas. You don't need to have issues in terms of formulas. Also, so those people that ask do come to me and tell me, Vicky, can I still do production of poultry? I don't want to invest much in that poultry since I'm getting the fish production line. I don't want to invest more on the poultry aspect. So this is what you do here. Since you have your hammer mill already, your grinder already, you can just get the pelletizer. Maybe you can just start from 200 to 300 kg for the commercial. Then you can use that other hammer mill. Then when you grind the products, then you move it out to the pelletizer, then you produce your food. So let's say our own pelletizer can produce feed for instance, you want to start selling feed, you can start produce feed for your chicken, your sinking feed, your goat, your ram, your cow, your cattle. So goats, duck. Don't worry about formulas. Just reach out to me. I'll give you formulas. When you get the machines, I'm going to give you formulas. These are formulas that we made research. We carried out research to make these formulas. If you have not watched my other videos, you can go back to my other videos. I've done other videos before where we produce feed for dog and our dog was eating the feed. So you can go back and watch my other videos. I added description on it, floating feed machines. So our dog was eating that feed our machine produce. So after you get this machine, you start producing your own feed. We give you formulas, we give you formulas for everything you are getting. And also is in terms of maybe seeding or baggaging, we can give you seeding machines. We also give you weighing machines. Those ones are very, very easy for you. So these are things you need to do for people that want to start up their own commercial selling farming business, don't start selling their own feed. These are the things you need to know about commercial farm business. Also, I know you say, how do I contact you? I'm going to put my phone number on the screen that so you can reach out to me very fast. So see